I could go down and get all these wonderful penny candies.
My father was a soldier in the First War in France.
My grandmother came to America when she was a little girl of about 6.
When I was a little girl, I loved dancing, no matter what. All my life I've loved dancing. My mother loved dancing too, and I loved the costumes, and sometimes my mother made them for me. I love to dress up just like I do now. Things don't change, you just get a little older and do it in a little different way.
Connecting across generations is so important. It makes a family strong. Life is such a tapestry of people and events. Your life experience is yours to share, connecting past and present.
You look so much like my grandmother. She would have loved you.
We call that legacy. Your legacy is like a pebble tossed into a pond. It alters the world, a little or a lot, but also, like the ripples in a pond, unless your story is recorded and preserved, it will be lost.
I know very little about my family, and that's my regret. That's a big regret for me.
You know, I don't know anything about my parents' grandparents. I never knew them. I don't know that I've seen pictures of them. It would be wonderful to know what my parents' grandparents were like.
You know, they must have been amazing people. They came here with practically nothing.
We are the first generation who lives in the United States.
It's hard because sometimes I do get curious and want to know.
I think everybody would like to know about their heritage.
So how will your story be told and preserved?
I decided to make a website as something to leave behind for my sons and their descendants to know where we came from, all the way back to the 18th century. When my sons and grandchildren see the website, I feel as though our lives become a part of theirs, that we will never be forgot because of who we were and who they are. I think it's a beautiful story, and I want them to treasure it.
It's not just learning our family history, it's the time that I get to spend with my grandfather.
Well, I've had a lot of fun over the years.
There's so much life that I see that he's lived that he wants to still give out.
For me, it's fun to relate these stories.
It makes me feel that I belong to something bigger than myself. There's so much history, there's legacy, and there's tradition there.
That's how families remain intact.
My granddaughter has been after me for so long to record my life and my experience in the motion picture business. I've worked on many pictures, Elmer Gantry, and I worked on the Wild Ones with Marlon Brando, and she wants to record everything.
It'll be nice for my kids and their kids to know where they come from.
That to me is a wonderful, wonderful thing.
I'm recording this video for my grandchildren, Juliana and Eric, and I wish I had a video of my grandfather like you are getting one from me.
Before my mother passed away, she gave me this memory book with stories and photos of my family.
We never went hungry because Mum grew all our own vegetables. We have chickens and everything. And my nephew made an audio tape of me for all my family and anybody else that will be interested in it.
I love that my husband is doing the video of my parents.
We had a very simple childhood. All we had between the two of us, we shared a sled and a red wagon. No bicycles, no skates.
I think it's really special that he's reaching out to my parents. That's really special to me.
Well, I am happy that my son-in-law is doing this video about the family.
It's a real legacy for us, and I think it's just going to be so valuable to the family.
In the end, it's a gift that you leave, so that your children, their children, and one day their children can know who made them what they've become. It's your legacy. Share it with others. If you need help, download the free Legacy Guide from Rose Hills. It offers all kinds of valuable suggestions and a timeline worksheet to organize your story. You can download the Legacy Guide at www.legacyrosehills.com. For 100 years, Rose Hills has provided the ideal setting for people to come and recall the life stories of those they love. Memorial property at Rose Hills makes a timeless statement about one's quest for quality, regard for beauty, and dedication to faith, heritage, and family. What will matter is not your memories, but the memories that live in those who loved you. What will matter is how long you will be remembered, by whom, and for what.